Three summits at this year's UN General Assembly are tackling some of the world's biggest threats: rising sea levels, antimicrobial resistance, and nuclear weapons. Why do this matter? Well, rising sea levels caused by global warming are wreaking havoc on lives and livelihoods. The UN says 1 billion people live in vulnerable low-lying areas. It warns of a rising tide of misery. Sea level rise is accelerating, and affected nations are calling for laws to protect their statehood, as well as for climate justice and financing. Antimicrobial resistance is a hidden threat that humanitarians need to take much more seriously, advocates say. Crises are often hotspots for resistance. Germs have evolved to escape the mechanisms that make antibiotics and other antimicrobial medicines work. AMR not only endangers lives, but also threatens decades of medical progress. The UN Summit on AMR is a culmination of a 1.6-point political declaration by member states to urgently address and eliminate antimicrobial resistance by 2030. But aid groups like MSF warn that policymakers are too focused on tech solutions when basic responses aren't available in many places. State and other global leaders will also commemorate and promote the International Day for the Total Elimination of Nuclear Weapons. This summit comes at a time when the world has never been closer to nuclear war, the UN says. Russian President Vladimir Putin this week proposed widening Russia's nuclear doctrine to include the possibility of attacking non-nuclear states.